Speaking on the second day of the World Economic Forum special meeting in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, Aspen Bart Eid said that the world now living in the time of deep crisis of the credibility of the institutions.
I think that we are now living in the time of a deep crisis of the credibility of the institutions that we have. And I think this has been exacerbated by the crisis in Gaza and by the inability by many Western countries, I would argue not Norway, but many of our colleagues who have hesitated to use the same type of language against violations of international humanitarian law, for instance, that we easily apply when they are violated by Russia in Ukraine.
He highlighted the inability by many Western countries who hesitated to use the same type of language against violations of international humanitarian law. For instance, that the West easily apply when they are violated by Russia in Ukraine.
When it comes to Gaza, we have not been able to see the same type of response against. It's a different case because, of course, it was the first act was the Hamas attack on Israel, but the way Israel has conducted the war has also been very problematic in light of global norms. And if we don't call out that, it comes back and haunts even the argument on Ukraine.
Meanwhile, Ethiopian Minister of Finance Ahmed Sheikh Mohammed underlined that the Syrian situation in Gaza is dire.
The crisis in Gaza is very unique. It is catastrophic. We believe it has to end. The humanitarian situation is dire. The world has to stand to that. And durable peace has to prevail. And the region is such a very important region for the global solidarity, for global peace, for global cooperations. So we as a humanity, with our collective global institutions, should be able to address these challenges, which is very, very affecting a lot of communities, societies, and also further challenging the emerging new optimism in the Middle East in terms of bridging divides between conflicting parties.
More than 34,000 Palestinians have been killed. Hundreds of thousands more are displaced, and a humanitarian crisis in Gaza is worsening.